Well, for so many of us, a fresh pair of gym shoes was the highlight of school shopping as we went to a new school year. But for some kids, their families just can't afford the so-called cool shoes, and that can really prompt a school year of bullying or beyond. Joining me now is the founder of Hearts with Souls organization, Derek Robinson. Derek, good to have you with us. We also have Jasmine Ivy from Chicago Police. You're the assistant director with the Office of Equity and Engagement. So great to have you both here with us.
Thank you.
Tell us more, Derek, about this form of bullying that you want to identify, bring attention to, and also help with.
Yeah, so what I want to share is that footwear insecurity leads to bullying. And what footwear insecurity is when children show up to school and they have old or worn out sneakers, or they don't have shoes at all. And that also includes either not having socks or unclean socks as well.
And how did you see that type of bullying for not having the cool shoes, if you will say, affect kids' mental health and their ability to even do well in the classroom?
Yeah, absolutely. So in the work that I do, some of the things that I've witnessed is I've seen children kind of isolate, experience some anxiety and depression as well. And when they're getting bullied, they don't want to go to school because they're being bullied. So those are some of the things that I've seen in the work that I'm doing.
A lot of ripple effects. And Jasmine, Chicago Police has really teamed up with Hearts with Souls. Why did you guys want to be part of this, and how is Chicago Police helping out?
Yes, so I would like to share that the Office of Equity Engagement is new. And so part of our goal here is to make sure that we're looking at the demographics of Chicago through a marginalized and historical lens. And so some of the data that we have identified was mental health within youth, and then also the bullying that comes along. And so we've been searching, and this was a very unique organization. And fortunately for us, Derek was really willing to partner with us so we could break down those barriers between officers and the youth.
And Hearts with Souls, what are you doing to help in this bullying issue? What is your mission? What do you guys do?
So our primary mission is to raise awareness about how sneaker-related bullying impacts children's mental health, in addition to being able to boost kids' confidence through providing new or gently used sneakers to them.
That is such a powerful thing. I know when I was in school, I remember kids being made fun of, kids being talked about because they didn't have the new shoes, even if they just weren't cool shoes or clean shoes. Jasmine, how can Chicago Police help out in this? Because I know bullying is a big issue, whether it's shoes or something else.
And a lot of times we do get calls to go to the schools for those instances. And so right now we have bins to collect shoes, new and gently used shoes, throughout all 22 of our districts. The bins are also placed at headquarters at 3510 South Michigan Avenue, and then also at our academies, the new one and the old one. So
that's amazing to have those spots, because this means that they're in lots of different neighborhoods, more accessible to people. I imagine that's going to really help in getting more shoes to more kids, just to not only put a smile on their face, but maybe stop this issue.
Absolutely. That's the goal.
And how can people who are watching support you?
The way that they can support us is there's 22 districts, so they can go into, like you said, each local neighborhood has its own station. They can go into stations and drop off sneakers there.
All right, I love your sweater. I was just looking at that. Social advocate.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing this with us. I know a lot of parents, I'm sure, and families can relate as they watch this to maybe even their kid coming home and saying, hey, I got made fun of today. So thank you both for being here to share more. Jasmine Ivy with Chicago Police, and also Derek Robinson from Hearts with Souls. Thank you both so much. And we have the information on your screen where you can learn more. There's the website on the bottom left hand.